YouTube stream. Let's get that set up. Boom. And then pin this message. Nope. Oh my gosh. I think it's okay. Good. We're good. Okay. We're good. Welcome to the stream okay, we're starting the YouTube stream. We're streaming some more FM. Let's go. We're continuing our save with Fafe, where we're still in the 3rd division, and that hasn't changed, obviously, but we're going to play the last 7 games of the North group. We're going to try and finish in the top 4 so that we reach the promotion group and have a chance to get promoted. But if we don't reach that, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Of course, last time things kind of went a little awry. Won a game, but lost a few and drew 1. So it's not going perfectly, but we are facing some weaker opponents to start the stream. Hopefully that will give us some momentum. Hopefully that will get us our momentum. Hopefully that will get us back on track momentum-wise and just continue going forward and finishing in the top 4. Let me pop out this YouTube chat just in case someone comments. We'll put it like there. Almost clears Giuliano. The only thing that came from the Poland route is that Tom FM now dislikes Amos. Oh man. Oh, I probably should have simmed off stream to a game right away. My bad. But welcome everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope all of you that are watching the FM part of the stream, hope you guys are doing well. Yeah. July is coming to an end. Kind of sad about that, I'll be honest. But yeah, that's how the seasons go. Batista unhappy. To be fair, you probably deserve more games than 1. It's just we have center backs performing better than you in the league, or just center backs that aren't performing terribly. But I also don't want to let you go because you're homegrown. Only players I really want to let go in January are non-homegrown players, so that I can sign another option. Anyways, you guys had a good week though. I did go watch the Odyssey yesterday. I finally went in and got to see that in 70mm film as well, so that was cool. Although I was in the 3rd row, so my neck was like that all film, but luckily the seats had a headrest. Yeah, the Odyssey, definitely worth watching, 100%. It's the blockbuster of the summer, the big film, and yeah, it's definitely worth watching. I did go into it where I did like listen to maybe a 5th or a 4th of the audiobook. And I was kind of surprised how much of that part of the audiobook is covered in the movie and like how much time they focus on that. But the final 1/3 of the film, fantastic. I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously. I'm sure a lot of you do want to see it. But yeah, that was a really damn good final 1/3 of the movie. Great last act. Although, yeah, just like I have weird feelings about the movie just because I listened to the audiobook and some of the things in the audiobook were missing from the film. So basically, the parts of the film that I listened to on the audiobook, I felt was better in the audiobook, but the parts of the audiobook that I didn't get to, I thought was great in the film. Okay, this guy, look. Squad player, mate. So yeah, Odyssey, solid. Anyways, let's get to our first game of the stream. We're facing Victoria B. Yeah, we're facing Victoria B. This is the team we defeated to get our first ever win at Fafe and to keep my job. So I'm grateful to them, but now I need them to continue to be bad. Brother watched Odyssey but didn't watch Obsession. Tisk tisk tisk. Well, Obsession's hype was during the World Cup, and I was watching no movies during the World Cup. And I'm not much of a horror guy, so I'm sure I wouldn't enjoy it as much compared to you guys in chat. Let me tell you guys to do better in training. Fairs. So, yeah. Well, what the hell were you watching during the World Cup? Poland didn't qualify. Canada, ha 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 ha. Bro, all the games literally were happening while I was awake, so I was literally watching every single game. True Little Note movies are still equally good after the hype. Well, yeah, but you know, there's so many movies out there that I want to watch that Obsession isn't really on the top of my list at the moment. But I know a lot of people love that film, so fair enough. I'm sure I'll get to it. I'm sure I'll get to it. Did that article say old brought into New Zealand? So many movies I want to watch. Yeah, he needs to leave room for the Cats and Dogs trilogy. Okay. Carlos Daniel's just been bad, but Vega's injured still. Let's put Deja at right back for Obama. I don't think I can actually do that. No, I can't. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I just gotta go with this lineup. Maybe we switch BI for Cardoso? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Send in that lineup. Just won 5-0, newly promoted life in the Belgian second tier. Might be 300k in the red. That's not too bad. Well, that's probably pretty bad for Belgium, but it's not too bad. Although it is pretty bad if you don't have ways to make money. But what are there any movies you guys have been watching recently? Oh shoot. Okay. Let me move my YouTube music over so it doesn't block the YouTube chat. Other than Obsession that you guys have mentioned. Man, why have I never used this song in a video? That'd be a perfect song for when you score a goal. My starting striker who rejected a 1.4 pound deal in the summer now wants to leave on a free. Oh, if my second choice wasn't injured. That's tough. That's tough. Backrooms? Yeah, that's like part of the craze, like the craze with Obsession as well. Those two movies have done incredibly well in the box office. And, you know, both have a pretty big fan base now, which is, you know, fair enough. I know like Backrooms is like, if you really like liminal horror, that's pretty big. Let's just say it's all right. Fair enough. It's like kind of nuts. If you look at like top box office 2026, or like 2026 in film on Wikipedia and you go to the highest grossing films of 2026, like Backrooms at number 10, Obsession at number 8 is kind of nuts. Damn, the Mario movie got passed by Michael and Toy Story 5. Michael's still making money? Damn. All right, don't let this guy have all the room in the world, guys. All right, he shoots it over. Is The Devil Wears Prada like a popular movie back in the day? Because the sequel got like 690 million. Odyssey's already at 666 million. Jeez. All right, here we go. No, Obama decides not to run towards it. Can we win the ball back, please? Toy Story what? Toy Story 5. That's a movie I'll probably never watch. Okay, come on, lads. Let's not let them get an easy cross in. Otavio, that was scary, but it's fine, I guess? No, our wingers keep getting beaten. Oh my days. Okay, come on. The only thing I know about the new Toy Story is Buzz got some, so that will do. I'm not gonna ask. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask. Instructions. Let's do this. Let's try that. All right. 9 shots combined by both teams, but not on target. Not very good. Buzz Lightyear has a that means Buzz had. Okay. This has been kind of an underwhelming half, but we got a highlight here. Amorim to Cardoso. Amorim, Cardoso. Let's see. Send a ball in behind. Out wide to Carlos Daniel. Daniel is looking for a player to the top of the box. Cardoso, Amorim. Oh my days, man. It said you were not close to scoring there. Oh man. What a waste of an opportunity. Just shooting from... Number one thing I don't like. My DM's just shooting from distance. And another shot there at the keeper, but not challenging. Nearly been sacked yet, Fraud? Not even close, man. Not even close. Just finished your Spanish Journeyman series on YouTube. Banging. Thank you, Pickle Ricky. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Glad to hear that. It was a long series to record, but I'm glad people like it. That means he just saw you lose a European final. Okay. So we were starting to see more chances for ourselves in the second, near the end of the half there. You're not gonna shoot though, Cardoso. 9 long shots, get out of here. You need at least 10. I just had a realistic Man City youth experience. What happened with yours? You signed for Chelsea? Okay. Free kick, Amorim. This would be beautiful. It would be poetic. Amorim. Free kick, top of the box. He's taking his time. Will he shoot within the next 5 seconds? No. But he passes it. Reina. Deflection! We'll take it. We'll take that. I went on loan 20 different times. Alright, Reina. Boom. That's a nasty deflection, man. Goal of the century right there. Hey, what's good, Chidozy? Hey, I hope I surely didn't read that too late. Surely I read that in time. Lucky goal, fraudulent manager needs to be sacked today. Come on, man. All right, here we go. Carlos Daniel, Amorim, Reina, beautiful goal. Carlos Daniel makes it 2. We're back to winning ways. Not even close. Well, the pin message is there for a reason. I'm beating Antwerp. Very nice. Valencia had some absolute banging players back in the days. Villa, Silva, Mata, Soldado, Parejo, Alba, Alcacer. Yeah, they had very good players, 100%. Shame that they were terribly run under Peter Lim, but that's just how it goes. You know, that's how it goes when your club is run terribly. All right, corner kick. Let's see where this goes. Hopefully into the back of the net. Whoever's on YouTube, just so you know, Arsenal's shit. Oh, please miss that. No, he gets it. Amorim, though? Ooh, good save. Peter Lim, what a guy. Diego, haven't Sporting recently lost someone, or is that gonna Japan soon? Or is that gonna Japan soon? What? Are you talking about Morita? Hey, we prevented Victoria from having a single shot on target all game, so that's cool. Let's lower the tempo a little bit. Oh wait, losing players? I thought losing games. I might be a dumbass. Yeah, we lost a couple. Celtic's still so much bigger. Yeah, Celtic did sign Bodo Glimt's striker, no? That seems like a pretty big deal for them. Morita about to body Gyok and leave him sidelined for the year. Everyone knows Arsenal shit from YouTube chat. From Chidozi. I will not reference every chat message from YouTube chat as YouTube chatter. I'll just read it as I would with Twitch. Carlos Daniel, that's fine. Look, we're gonna win this game. We're bringing back the momentum. Lovely. Morita about to. Oh wait, I read that. All right, good stuff. We win. We win. Yeah, 2-0 win over Vitoria. Will that move us up in the table? Well, we'll see what the other results look like. But nice work. Let's keep it going. Let's make it 2 in a row. Hello, are you going to get promoted? I don't know. Well, first we have to get to the promotion group, which is very difficult, Raphael. But for right now, we are tied on points with Varzim, although they have a game in hand. Still, we play Marco 09 next, so hopefully we can win that as well. Anyways, it looks like there's no game for a little while, so we're just gonna have to sim. Guys, I got a jersey for my birthday, which is today. Hey, happy birthday, Nekas. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a great day, man. What jersey did you get? All right. Okay, table's still not updated. And my friend told me that might be the first jersey ever. What? What does he mean by that? All right. Where will we be placed after this match day? Sim the Sunday, please. An old man gave it to me? Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Okay, one more team still needs to play. Varzim moves up to... Well, Varzim receives 20 points. Bro, they have more points than us, but a worse goal difference? How is that possible? Do you know what jersey it is? A badge? No badge, no sponsor, just red and white striped sleeves over the elbows. Red and white stripes sleeves all over the elbows. You live in Serbia, if I'm not mistaken, right, Nekas? Or am I completely wrong about that? Crew, as a man who saw the first jersey ever be made, you shouldn't be this confused. I'm watching from Nigeria. Well, hello from Nigeria, Chidozy. Hope you're having a good day, man. Shout out to Nigeria. Posted on the Crew Live channel a video where I predicted that one of the next 15 World Cup winners will be Nigeria. We'll see how accurate that will be. It's either Red Stars jersey from the 60s or Sunderland jersey from 87-88. First jersey to ever use a red and white stripes. I would guess it'd be Red Star, but I mean, it'd be really damn cool if it was Sunderland. Well, both are, in general, it's just really cool. Did the old man ever play the sport back in the day? Not sure how to feel about my 5'4" star striker youth prospect. Should I try to turn him into Kyogo Furuhashi or convert him to a goalkeeper and make him George Campos, as he has a 7 out of 10 goalkeeper rating? What? That's insane. I've not seen a player have that high of a goalkeeper rating that doesn't play in net. He works for my local club now. Oh, okay. I believe not, or at least not for not at a big club. Okay. There's like 30% off 30% off on the Germany World Cup kit on the Adidas website, so I decided to cop one with Kimmich since pretty nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you get any sale on a football kit, probably take it, because buying those at full price, it's expensive. Just the price of a kit just keeps going up and up every year, man. It's insane. I mean, that's everything, to be honest. All right, Kai Rodriguez is out for 6 weeks, it seems like. So that's not good, but at least it lets Batista play. And I guess the positive is allows me to bring on Deja onto the bench. Let me put Batista in. And I can finally drop Obama. Vega's still out for 4 to 6 weeks, damn. Was listening to some footy podcasts earlier, and there's a debate on Rodri or Busquets. What's your thoughts? I mean, Rodri's won the Ballon d'Or, so I think if you look at it from a basic point of view, people might view Rodri more higher, unless if you're a Barcelona fan. But I mean, Busquets was quite brilliant as a player, so it's kind of hard. I mean, it's a good debate to have. Obviously, both played under Pep Guardiola as well. Both had incredible success for their clubs. Both won the World Cup. Rodri did end up winning the Golden Ball. So, like, I still think Busquets is probably the better player. Maybe. I think so. But I think I think history is gonna be very kind to Rodri because of these individual awards. What was Rodri's Spanish team? He was at Atletico Madrid, as well as, was it Villarreal beforehand? He was at some decent club before Atletico Madrid. None of them. You gotta go John Obi Mikel. Do you see the news about FIFA selling a minority stake to the private investor? I did. Sadly, I did see that. uh, that just. I mentioned it. I mean, I guess I wasn't streaming on YouTube at that point, but I just, why do these super rich people have to try and ruin everything that is good? Why does Gianni Infantino need to be more and more corrupt? I know why. Money. But does he need to do that? He thinks so. But does he need to do that? Really? You're already making a crap ton of money from the World Cup. Just make I don't know. It's pretty frustrating to see that. I thought he was born as a 27-year-old man in Etihad Stadium, Rodri. Oh, okay, he was at Villarreal. Okay, I was right about that. Cruz speaking as if he's not the one person to offer to buy a stake. Yeah. Yeah, because the guy close to the Trump administration has me on speed dial for sure. Greed only makes you want more money. It's interesting. It's just interesting. Like, obviously, I guess, like, like, are these rich people, like, are their goals in life just, they can do anything they want, so now their goals is just, oh, let's just see this number go higher, higher, higher. Is that just it? Like, I don't know. Crew, you'd be the first streamer to sell 75% of your channel to some Saudi fund. No. No, I would not. I did sell a channel once, but that was also a group decision. And the channel was dying. But look, if I really wanted money, I would have already had like betting sponsors on my channel or something like that. See, this guy could be good. Although he's probably gonna get worse. He's 30. And I can't afford him anyways. Braga. This Braga guy looks eh. You sold a channel? Boom. Point proven and dusted with you. Sell out. Look. That channel was gonna die anyways. Like. What would you want? No videos? Or some videos for a little longer. And then no videos. Crew going for Saudi ball. Crew's basically Alfie with a bad haircut. Bad haircut? Come on. There's a woke spectrum in football media. On the least woke side, Joey Barton. On the most woke side, Alfie Potts Hammer HITC. Bro, I just don't like the word woke. It's such a stupid word. I'd want a loyal streamer. Have I not been loyal for these last 4 years? Alright. We got our next game, though. We got a game against Marco09. Barely. Look. There's a difference between loyalty and inconsistent stream schedule. Alfie and his HITC 7's channel is the best full channel, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, he makes interesting talks about interesting things that I think people like. If you're so loyal, where's the Red Dead Redemption 2 streams? Like I said, it's the yearly streams. You can call me disloyal if I don't stream it once this year. I'd rather stream that than play GTA 6, to be fair. Not really. Like, I don't think I'm going to get GTA 6. Don't really care much for it. Okay, next game. We'll keep the same lineup going, except Dija's in and Batista's in. I like the FM content, though. Well, thank you, Pickle Ricky. Now, if only it was easier to release those supercuts as videos quicker. Because Alfie was the first foreign football creator to talk about a Serbian topic. Let's ignore what the topic was. I'd like to see another journeyman, though. Well, you'll get chasing Amorim and you'll like it. I don't know. Like, I guess, because the tough thing about, like, the Football Manager videos is that, like, releasing the weekly videos like I did, like, before they become super cuts, releasing the videos as weekly videos doesn't really, like, unfortunately, it's just, like, how the YouTube algorithm goes is just, it's better to have, like, all those into one video rather than weekly, because people trail off, people lose track of the videos and things like that. So that's why I'm glad I did the supercuts in the past, because I was able to get the weekly views and the supercut views. But yeah, it is just very tough to do seasonal videos on Football Manager. I've crossed over from YouTube chat. Welcome over. How would I say your name? Yediv? I tried. Sakul, what's good? What's good? I prefer supercut. Well, it makes sense. Everything's in one video. Oh no, not the YouTubers. But I was like, while I was editing my FIFA on Wii video today, I ended up getting a few ideas in my head about, some things I could try as well. There's one related to FIFA 07 I'd like to try. We Twitchers are way too fancy for your guide. Oh my gosh, Gunner. Oh, it's Cheedozy. Unfortunately, I made a mistake with my username. All good, man. I'm sure you can change it. Well, I'm pretty sure you can change your username every so often. But if you just made it now, then I don't know. Maybe you can't now. Win that header. Ooh, how did we let him get it first? Ooh, good save, Otavio. Just finished my World Cup run with Czechia. How did that go? Honestly, I've probably played more FM this year if I hadn't had issues with my left eye. Oh, what happened with your left eye? I mean, you don't have to share if you don't want to. Bro, if I had eye problems, that would... Worst things that could happen to me as a content creator, eye problems or broken wrist or something like that. Because imagine if I had to learn to edit with my left hand. Oh my gosh. Or broken finger. You could probably adjust with if you had a broken finger somewhere, but it wouldn't be the easiest thing in the world. Well, to be fair, I found this stream through YouTube. Oh, thank you for coming by from YouTube. Yes, I'm very bad at reading the YouTube chat. It's a little awkward for me having two chats open. And I tried to do a combined chat in the past. I just don't like how it looks. I'd have played FM this year way more if the game wasn't shit. I miss the good old days when you could record Schalke Manager Career where the whole episode is 3 signings in 1 match and it was 50 episodes. Bro, YouTubers back in like the early to mid 2010s had it easy. Bro, what was that pass? Oh my days. Berate, positive. Oh, right before halftime as well, man. Oh my days. Right before the half. Quarterfinal, I would say decent. 3 ties in group, luckily got there. Then beating Germany 2-1 and Norway 1-0 with Haaland with 15 goals in 4 matches. What? I punched his left eye. Hey, we've been getting way too dominated right now. I am not liking this at all. Let's see. I mean, I made adjustments at halftime. Let's try attacking. We have all the ball, man. Surely we can do something. Now, I've had a corneal erosion. Wait, let me read that after this highlight. Carlos Daniel in behind to Reina. Come on. Good save by their keeper. Let's encourage. Basically the very outer layer of that my eye had some bad tear, weeps every morning and just goes red all over. Oh, I'm sorry that you're having that, man. That sounds pretty tough. Fonseca on. Rain at least made a somewhat of a chance to happen. Made a chance somewhat happen. Carvalho in. Obama in. Let's make those changes. See if anything can improve from there. Yeah, second highest was Mbappe with 6 goals. Oh, man. Wait till you see what happens in my Wii video where I played the 2010 World Cup with Scotland. There's gonna be one goal scorer that you probably won't expect to become the top scorer of the tournament. Come on, no. Too simple. Way too simple. Way too simple. Yeah, second highest was Sir K. John was 33% of the way to becoming a badass pirate. Now time for a peg leg and hook hand. Oh my! Our team. Why are we having such a problem against this bloody team, man? Change you to box and bring on BI. Maybe in possession. Box to box midfielder. Push you up, I guess. What the hell? Why is that happening? Put you to wing back. Play wider. Counter attack. Pass ball into space. Bypass press. Who is Sekera? Can you show me his stats? Oh, yeah. These are his stats right now, although he is getting slow. I mean, he earns basically 10 times more than anyone in the club. He's on like 3.4k a week, while the second highest wages, well, before I made my signings, was like 340 or something. Red Star is playing Hapoel Beersheva in Champions League third round qualifying. Oh, good luck to them. Neymar retired from the Brazilian national team today. 16 years too late. Come on, don't be so harsh. Oh, Fonseca's so offside, man. Now we score when we're offside. I'll just encourage. But yeah, Neymar retiring from the Brazilian national team, definitely, like, he probably shouldn't have been at the World Cup. Very attacking last 5 minutes. I feel like if we lose this, this just ends my shot at promotion. Oh, gosh. All right. What can I really do? No subs really either. Carvalho. Do that. Make you a pressing attacking midfielder, or sure, do that. Come on, anything, guys? Man, what a bummer. What a bummer. We lose to the second worst team in the league and fall further behind the top 4. Ay, ay, ay. Respect Marco crew. My grandpa was born there. Look, we shouldn't be losing to them. That's just... Oh, my days. So, that pushes us further behind Varzim, who still have to play. And that's, what, 5 to go now? And we got... That was like the second worst team in the league. That was going to be the second easiest match, and it was at home. And now we've lost that. And next we play Pacos Ferreira, who are top of the league. It is what it is. What's good, Goldmaker? What's good, Andre... Anderi Cardorp? Oh, wait. I already read your message. Neymar has been overrated since leaving Barcelona. Somewhat. I mean, when you go to a club that allows you to skip a certain part of the season every year, and then you start getting injured more and more, yeah, your prominence in the game diminishes a little. Crew needs sacking. Crew lost to a 17-year-old? Come on. Neymar has been overrated since he put a ball to his feet and suddenly decided that he was... Look, I think talent-wise, he's not overrated. He's one of the best Brazilian talents to come out of the country ever. And had a worse national team, to be fair. But his problem is... I feel like... I don't know. I don't think... There's... I think there's just... I don't want to call him there's times where he definitely seemed very unprofessional, especially after he left Barcelona. And also just like, it's very funny that he's never even won the Copa America either. Talent, yes, end product, no. He had end product, but just look, I think Neymar born in the wrong era, probably, with Messi and Ronaldo being at the top of the game. Comparing him to Autumn Wingy isn't... Who's comparing him to Autumn Diogo, what are you doing? You're stuttering a lot trying to justify Neymar being a good player. I'm stuttering a lot because I always do that when I don't... When I have to come up with things off the top of my head without a script. Neymar was an insane talent, like Messi and Ronaldo together, but his personality ruined it all. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd say he was fine until like after the PSG move. Because like with Barcelona, he played great. He was fantastic at the 2014 World Cup as well until his injury. Um, and then yeah, after that, it's just wasn't the same. I don't think. Now Neymar was absolutely insane. His ceiling was just wasn't able to combat against Messi and Ronaldo at that specific point in time. Yeah, I do agree with that. Now I don't, and like Neymar, yeah, history is not going to be kind to Neymar. I don't think compared to other talented players and specifically Brazilians. Like while he is, I think, the top scorer in Brazilian history, I think, at least for the national team, like he never won the World Cup. And while it is kind of unfortunate that he lived in an era where he got injured at the 2014 World Cup and didn't really have the best team around him, that's just how it goes, I guess. Brazilian Freddy had 2? Come on, man. Dude spend more time going to his sister's birthday than being professional. Hashtag Lannisters. There's a reason they call him the king who never got his crown. That is I think that sentence perfectly describes it. Gidiv. Brazilian Jankauskas. The damage Neon caused on Neymar's career needs to be studied. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we're 5 points with a game in hand behind 4th at the moment. So, but to be fair, they put the first place team. And we are facing who next? Pacos Ferreira, who were in first place before. But we did defeat Pacos Ferreira earlier in the campaign. Brazilian Bebe. The fun thing is, I'm calling Neymar the Brazilian Jankauskas, but that is a compliment to that weak ass player because both guys have the same number of Champions Leagues. Near on to Neymar's career is like Simpsons slandering nuclear power for decades. Well, except nuclear power would have been pretty useful by now. I actually did watch Neymar play football at the 2012 Olympics though. Scored a free kick against Belarus. Wait, I do remember those Olympics actually. The London ones, yeah. Oh, Cardoso injured. Okay, BB back in. Braga injured. Oh my gosh, so many players injured. What's with all these injuries? Cut out Fonseca in. I just don't think the poacher works. Just make him a channel forward. Man, I wish I could take Carlos Daniel out. Carlos Daniel sucks. At least he sucks as a right winger. And why is this a thing here? Why is this happening? Why were the fullbacks and winger mixed up there? Obama, you start. We'll go with it. My backup CDM just left on a free, but to be fair, I was literally not paying him, so fairs. I take Prime Eden Hazard over Neymar all day long. I think Neymar is a better talent than Hazard a little, but Hazard was a fantastic player for sure. Prime Sadio Mane over Neymar. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I love Sadio Mane, but let's not get too crazy there. Did Obama contribute anything so far? No. But as useful as he was sending troops to, I'm not going to go there. I don't even know what I'm talking about with that stuff. Hear me out. Deulofeu and Neymar. I mean, both played for Barca, I think, at the same time. Hazard did it in the Prem. Neymar turns into a Diva Dolphin if he plays in the Prem. I mean, Hazard did it in the Prem, but he didn't do it in La Liga. And Neymar did it in La Liga. So, checkmate. Cross in. Oh, I thought that was going to be a chance for us. Crew disrespecting the best footballer in the world in his day. Alright, is this highlight going to continue? It's been almost 50 seconds already from the start of kickoff. Why is it still going? Fonseca out wide to Carlos Daniel. If it's a goal for me, I won't complain. Obama crossing can contribute something. Picas, Amorim back to... Why waste my time? Out of all reasons to discredit Neymar, and there are many you pick, Prem supremacy. Hazard's fall off isn't discussed enough now that I think about it. Bro just did nothing when he moved to Madrid. It's crazy. That was like his dream move. Okay, come on, let that go over his head. No, win that ball back. Nice. Amorim. Cross in. Penal, let's go. And our stream playlist is done. Go with this one. All right, Amorim with the pen. Amorim makes it 1. Let's go. Neymar did it in La Liga. You forgot a top 5 striker from this century by his side, and of course, the greatest of all time. Hazard had Batshuayi with him in the Prem. Who did Hazard have at Real Madrid? How many games did Hazard even play at Real Madrid? Let's see. Hazard played 54 games at Madrid. 4 goals scored. And Madrid were not a crap team at that point. Hazard for real feels like... Oh, wait. Fonseca. Oh, Fonseca. I have no striker that does anything, man. Hazard for real feels like he got bored and left. Prem has better mid-table clubs than any other league, but top clubs in other leagues are better than top clubs in the Prem. I mean, yeah, because the money, there's just so much money in the Prem, so that makes sense that over the years, with the amount of money that it keeps receiving, that the lower to mid-table clubs will get more money, especially when Prem clubs that are like not even in Europe can buy some pretty decent players from other leagues. That wouldn't have never been the case like 10-15 years ago. That's offside. No? Yes, okay, it is offside. But you know, you gotta, the Premier League, they had a plan and it worked very well for them. So look, they were smart. The Spanish Macas is really good. To be fair, Hazard for real feels like, oh wait, I read that. Hazard fell off because he didn't take training seriously. Simple as. Probably. I mean, how else would what other reasons would a footballer fall off? If you're a footballer that works hard, you're probably not gonna fall off unless if you get like injuries or like things happen to you that prevent you from actually playing. Here you go, Reina. Okay, I'm surprised that wasn't a foul. Obama, Carlos Daniel, don't shoot this. Good. Offside. Unlucky. Hazard also had amazing teammates at Chelsea. Yeah. Had Vinny, I swear he's playing against us. Junior and Karim, don't Google me and the 15 Benzema. Can you retrain a keeper to play striker in FM26? Just found the new Holland, but he's wearing goalie gloves. I don't think so, unfortunately, unless if you use the editor, which is, depends how you play the game. It's either cheating or you're just having fun. Going from English food to Spanish food, not gonna lie, I would be the same as Hazard. To be fair, he lived in London, and London has a lot of multicultural foods. So he would have plenty of options for fantastic food. English food like pizza or Chinese. I take prime Dong Feng Zhuao. Streets will never forget over any iteration of Neymar. At this point, y'all are just saying you'll take anyone over Neymar. I'm taking Alexis Sanchez playing a piano at Old Trafford over the Brazilian Macheda, bro. Tell me this chat doesn't like Neymar without telling me this chat doesn't like Neymar. I can understand you guys not liking Neymar. Fair enough. But, I think some of the comparisons here are a little exaggerated. Kind of surprised no one's brought up David Bellion or Saido Berahino with these comparisons. I don't even remember David Bellion. I know John Bellion, but he was a singer. I take Prime Bebe over Neymar. English food. Would you rather pick Prime Messi or Wule from FM22? I mean, Wule won me a La Liga. Nothing more I can say than that. English food, so Indian or French food? To be fair, like, people love Indian. I'm not really. What's considered French food other than like baguettes and croissant and escargot? Like, what's considered French food? He's 20 acceleration, 18 pace, 19 first touch, and 18 technique at 15. That is very unfortunate that guy is a goalkeeper. Offside? No way. Come on, man. Got scored on by Ronaldo? Hey, Dong Feng Zhao is an absolute United legend, and streets will forget him. Oh, Sakara loses his man, and we're equalized. Bro, this guy has no ability but pace. I guess he used his pace to get open. Like, we have the higher XG, but we're not. We need a second here. I take Mateo Garcia versus Voivodnia over Neymar. I mean, Neymar has been back at Santos for less than a year, and he's already effed up the whole atmosphere at the club. Lest we forget he's a deadbeat dad. Look, I'm not arguing about Neymar as a person. Okay, come on. Picas, top the box here. No, get it to Amorim. Don't shoot this. Pass it. Bastardo. Oh, man. If you weren't playing so well, I would sub you off. Okay, Pice on. I have no subs for Picas. Let's get Ka on. Let's get Carvalho in. And I have no subs for Carlos Daniel. I can put on Dija. Because Obama, for once, is actually having an okay game. Alright, let's see. Will these subs be useful? Or are Pacos Ferreira just going to embarrass me? Let's see. Amorim to Carvalho. Amorim. Out wide to Dija. And he loses it. But can we win the second ball from the goalkeeper kick here? Yes, we do. Amorim. Out wide to Picas. Picas. Cuts in. Picas. Let's go. Picas via João Amorim. 2-1. Let's go on cautious again. Croque Monsieur? Is that food? Lizards and snails and the water from the Seine. I'm taking Prime Andy Vander Mahita over Prime Neymar. My star striker suddenly wants a new deal, but I'm only allowed to offer 4K and he wants 8. That's tough. That's tough. I'm taking Lord Bentner. Oh my gosh. Picasso over Neymar? Okay, that's actually the first good suggestion chat has made today. All right. We can waste some time. We've actually played really well today on cautious, which is kind of surprising. But I mean, maybe against 3 backs we do well, and then against 4 backs we just don't do well at all. I don't know. Maybe something like that. It's interesting because we lose at home to a team much worse than us in the table, but then we are going to get the double over a team that is considered the best in the league. Obviously, we could still blow it here. There's 3 minutes left, but it's looking good at the moment. I'm not too nervous. Like, they're staying in their 3-back formation. It's like Amorim is their manager. All right. 2-1 win over Pacos Ferreira. That is pretty damn good. Please, can we continue this winning way? Can we not just go win, loss, win, loss, win, loss? Just win, 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 win. That's all I need. Team seems hyped. Let's keep it going. 4 to go. Prime Andy Carroll. All this talk about English food reminds me of this clip. Oh, all right, so 14 games in, we're still in 6th. 2 points though. 2 points from 4th. We can do it. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. I know we can finish in the top 4. 4 games. That's all we need. Although, will I be able to finish the stream? Because the last game of the stream is literally at the end of January. I'll have to sim through an entire month just to get to that game. I mean, it's not like I'm going to make any transfers. I have no money. 2-game win streak, take it or leave it. Look, I would take a 2-game win streak right now if it means we defeat Trofense. I'm just sitting here as a Neymar enjoyer quietly sighing. No, we can't be knocking fish and chips now. Hey, a good fish and chips is pretty goated. I've been to some Newfoundland restaurants. Which, I mean, to be fair, most of you are European, so you might not know what Newfoundland is. It is literally a very nice part of Canada. This is like Newfoundland, I guess. Although I've never been myself. I have a friend who's from there. But there's a few restaurants from there in this city where I live in. Yeah, they make a damn good fish and chips. You know, have gravy on it as well. Whew. Also, a breed of cute doggos. True. Everyone knows Newfoundland crew. Do they? The UK didn't go to war over fish and chips for nothing. That's a very nice part about Canada. An even better part is when you leave it. Hey, may happen one day. Who knows? Fish and chips is awesome. Yeah. And like a thing about UK food. Let's just tell this guy that he's a squad player. It's like UK food is like looks gross, but can taste pretty bomb. Now, I know people talk about UK food and stuff, but what about German food? I've heard people say that German food UK food gets over slandered compared to German food. But to be fair, a German sausage is pretty damn good. A Frankfurter or whatever. Let's rename Canada to Greater Quebec. German food slaps. German food is just various amounts of meat pressed down in ways. Bro, leaving Canada might be better than watching Poland fail to qualify for the World Cup. Why would that be better? To be fair, it looks bad and tastes gross for the same reason. Lots of gravy. Hey. Yeah, too much gravy? Maybe no. No. The right amount of gravy can make a dish pretty spectacular, especially if it has carbs in it. Like what? Like, okay. What is typical German food? If I look on Google Images. So this is a schnitzel. See, being Polish, I never knew what a schnitzel was when people called this a schnitzel. Because we have this in Poland as well, but we call it kotlety schabowe, I believe. Kotlety schabowe? Oh, that's how you spell it. I thought it was an H. Like, this is like what my parents called it. I never knew this was a schnitzel. Schnitzel's Austrian. It is the Riesek. Then what's typical German food? Sausage. More meat. More meat. Which, to be fair, I would love. Stephen Mensa, I don't need. Yes, the Germans have great food. Ever had... I'm not even going to try to say that. Two of my favorite bands are literally from Toronto. I have nothing bad to say about Canada. Very nice. Yeah. I mean, what can you say bad about Canada if your name isn't Donald J. Trump? Schnitzels. Yeah, that's also how we say it in Iceland. Kotletur. I just associate Germany with beer, not gonna lie. But don't people also associate the UK with beer? Or do they just associate drunk people? And not the beer itself? It's too close to America, Canada. Canada has produced Drake. That's enough to close the country. See, it used to be Bieber. That name used to be replaced, used to be filled in by Justin Bieber. There used to be like memes when I was in middle school where it's just like, oh, America, you can keep Justin Bieber. We don't have any outstanding beers in the UK, really. It's all of them in. Do the Irish have all the good ones? UK associates itself with beer when in reality theirs sucks. The UK is more beer drinkers rather than beers itself. Oh man. I mean, I guess it's fair. Like when you think about like the best beers in the world, not necessarily the most popular. It's usually like not from the UK. To be fair, Poland is also associated with beer to me. I think that's also just alcohol in general in Poland. More so vodka, I think. But also beer. There's a lot of Polish beers. I remember watching Polish TV and there just being commercials of Łukasz Piszczek and Jerzy Dudek in a beer commercial. I'm like, never thought I would see the day where I'd see these two in a beer commercial. But hey, here we are. All right, Cardoso back from injury. A couple players still out though. Okay, Trofense is next. Let's start on cautious this game. But then like there's a lot of countries you associate alcohol with, you know. The ones we've mentioned so far. Then you go Jamaica. They like themselves some alcohol there. Also, Jordan Peterson and Kevin O'Leary are Canadian. Don't remind me. What else? I mean, Japan. To be fair, though. I mean, if you ignore the younger generation, which to be fair, that's like every country. Literally, nighttime drinking is like their culture. Every Polish teammate I ever had loved beer so much. Even my coach said you cannot play good football if you don't drink beer. I mean, I'm I'm a rarity with Polish, because I don't really drink alcohol that often. Amorim, like I don't drink alcohol that often. Like at most, I would have like a drink or two, but usually it'd be 1 or 0. But then like I have another. Oh no 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 no. Ooh, good save. I have another friend named Waz, who loves beer, loves a drink. Gets a chance to gets a chance to drink some alcohol. He'll have some. He'll buy some. No, he's not a heavy drinker or anything like that. To be fair, like all my friends are like alcohol enjoyers. I'm like the outlier out of my friends, at least. Oh, cross in. No, Daniel, you hit the post. That might explain your awful crossing. Beer is the Polish footballer's fuel. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Polish people do love beer, though. For also Indians, they love beer as well. Bro, if you ever hung out with any Indians, they love themselves some beer as well. Reina? Yeah, he's Spaniard from some club in Portugal, I think, or Spain. I can show you his stats in a second, or attributes in a second. Obama cross in. Wait, we get the ball back. We don't get it. Okay. The ball's going back and forth. Picas cuts inside. Picas. Fonseca finally scores a goal. It's a lucky tap in, but we take it. Oh my days. I don't remember the last time what the guy has scored. This might be his only second goal of the season. I have a Polish friend who has his own shed and he makes his own beer and pickles in there, but his beer doesn't ferment very well. My dad makes his own wine, I think. Sometimes. I think wine. Yeah, he used to make his own wine. Now he just makes his own sausages. Yeah, Fonseca. Literally his second goal of the season. And yeah, Reina is Carlos Reina from... I don't remember what club I have him on loan from. Torrense in Portugal. Beer, Woulet, and pizza. The 3 things every adult loves. Bro, if I could have pizza every week, I would. Picas wants the icon status in the club info section. He's playing a little better. He's been improving a little bit in recent games, so I'm not going to complain. I tried wine once, just too rich for me. Yeah, I don't really like wine either. I've had it like 3 times. Just people say you have to get used to it. But that's why I don't like beer either. Like people say, "Oh, you just got to get used to the taste." I'm like, if I got to get used to the taste, then it's just a bad taste. Is it not? That was like my one thing with beer. It's just like I don't like the taste of it. And I don't want to force myself to drink a ton of beer to actually start liking it. Now, there are some beers that are like decent, that I've drank now. But especially when I was younger, I like this not despise. I just did not like the taste of beer. I only like red wine, but white wine is terrible. It's like 12 vodka Red Bulls. You have to get used to it. It's like the fruity drinks where like the fruity drink. I feel like the only way for alcohol to taste good to me, at least earlier in my early 20s, was it had to have sugar in it. Okay, halftime, nice. 1-0 lead. Again, this would be a massive win. This could see us hop into the top 4, depending on Varzim's result. But yeah, like I remember like one of the first times I had wine was at a friend's wedding. Was it last year? No, it was 2 years ago. It'd be 2 years ago now. And I mean, I was like one of the groomsmen, so Amorim free corner kick. Wait, we're gonna score from here. Carlos Daniel. Whatever. Why is my center back shooting, by the way? But yeah, had some alcohol during the day, some beer. Also had diarrhea that morning because for some reason, whenever a big event happens and I'm nervous for it, diarrhea occurs. I don't know why. If you're eating, maybe don't listen to this for like 1 minute. But then like, I had wine, had some alcohol, and after the dinner, which I probably ate too much food as well, my body was sent right to the toilet, and I was on that toilet for like 30 minutes. I got out of it, and I had a friend there, and he was like, where the hell have you been? Drunk Luis, what a player. Drunk Luis indeed was a brilliant player. Only when he was drunk. Here we go. Reina again. Beats a man. Can he score? No, he misses the net. FN really should have some kind of scenario where one of your players is too drunk to play. They do have something like that. Yeah, like that's where the drunk Luis joke comes from. In my Spanish journeyman, although he wasn't in that journeyman video, but that specific player named Luis, he missed a game because he was caught laid out drinking at a bar and missed the game the next day. So that type of thing can happen in FM. If you could change one thing about yourself besides the obvious, what would it be? What do you mean by the obvious? All right, big win over Trofense. You love to see that. One thing I could change. Well, look, if I want to change something about myself, I can work on it and improve on it. I don't need to change something about myself like that. Like, Ooh, let's go. Oh, no, Varzim still needs to play. Like, change something about myself. I don't know. Like, I'm happy with my height. By obvious, I would presume you say my hairline. Like, I guess if I didn't need glasses, that'd be pretty cool. Because glasses are expensive, and without my glasses, I can't see. I mean, I wish I would get distracted less by social media. 19-year-old goalie with 3-star current ability and 5-star potential and 500 pounds a week. I am in love. Maybe, maybe not. Not hairline, he said, besides the obvious. There we go. Like Yeah, I mean, if I want to change something about myself, I'll work towards my way to do it. Like I want to become a better writer. I'm trying to become a better writer. I want to become, better. I want to have better reading comprehension. I'm reading more things. I want to stay fit. I want to keep a good frame of body, good health. I work out. Hair or glasses, the answer lies somewhere between. Oh, come on. I don't mind my forehead, man. Would you rather be gay or a gamer? What? Why not both? Oh, man. Crew read Dostoevsky, bro. There's so much I have to read in my life. Crew can make yourself not. Why would I want to do that? Maybe pick a country that makes World Cups. So, Gunnar, would you not want to be Icelandic then? Be a gamer. uh. I mean, the only thing I would probably change about myself is try not to get distracted by things so easily, by useless things like social media. Why does your assistant manager look like an ex-convict? To be fair, I don't even know who my assistant manager is. Serginho. I mean, you're not entirely wrong, but let's just say, if dude had just a slightly better hairline and moisturized every day, I'm sure you wouldn't look like an ex-convict. We made the 2018 World Cup. That was the last real one, right? All right, table-wise. Oh, I should have been taking pictures of the tables. Oh, well. Okay, we're 5th. We are 1 point behind Ferreira, who seem to be in poor form now. Yeah, they're in very bad form. 3 losses in a row. So hopefully our momentum is in opposite paths as we hop into 4th in the future. Hopefully that can happen for us. Oh, jeez. Safe scum son or attribute editor daughter? What would you rather be? I mean, if I was not playing for Twitch or YouTube, probably Save Scum. Even though I don't really do that. I usually just accept what happens to me and move on, no matter how painful it is. And if it's painful enough, I'll just stop playing. Iceland did better at the 2018 World Cup and 2016 Euros than the Netherlands. I mean, you're not wrong. Apparently a good youth intake coming for at least a winger supposed to be pretty good. Emmanuel Dabo's superb close control when receiving the ball puts them head and shoulders above many others at youth level. And this aspect of their game should continue to be nurtured. Okay. That's fun. I'm not sure if I'll be here for that, but that'll be interesting. What is that question, Gunner? Better question. Peter Autumn-Winky's son or Neymar daughter? So what's the controversy with Peter Autumn-Winky? Other than not being the best ever footballer ever? Autumn-Winky's son, you gotta make these hard, Diogo. Like, I know what happened to Autumn-Winky in, like, the press and stuff like that. I'd rather make NG Dunguk a 200 rated Myanmar international than Save Scum. I'm just going off what I would do if I didn't make videos and such. Like, what would be the most likely thing for me to do in a save? It would take a pretty long time before the sun could. Oh, what? Before we could start making stews. Peter Autumnwingy has 0 controversies, unlike Junior over there. Autumnwingy drove to QPR, I think, expecting a transfer, except it didn't happen. Yeah, I know about that. Saudi Pro League son or world-class Dodger on very low wages. You know, I'll accept the starving artist as long as they're happy or not completely sad or depressed. And like, what do you mean by low wages? If you're world class and you're on low wages, you're still probably making a good amount of money. All right, we face Vianense next. We're second in our league. We're gonna keep the same lineup. Go cautious. Vega is back, but can only play 30 minutes. So we'll put him in for Damaso. And we'll keep that lineup like that, except BI will tell you to stop shooting because that is annoying. Saudi Pro League son, no hesitation. I mean, fair enough. Speaking of Stew, y'all heard of Family Guy spin-off Stewie? I personally don't really care about Family Guy at all. Anyways, let's get to this game. This is, look, last 3 games before we learn whether we have a chance for promotion or we're going to be fighting with the worst teams in the league. This is crucial. We're currently in 5th, but 4th and above receive that playoff spot. My level of respect for Stuart Griffith has stayed the same. Damn, you're vile woman. I have hated you since the day I escaped your wretched womb. Alright. Let's do it. Will we be able to do it? Well, I can't say let's do it, then say will we be able to do it. That is, and imagine your manager says that. You're like, let's do it, guys. Will we be able to do it? You know, the confidence just goes like that. But Cautious has been pretty decent so far, although you've just been wrecked there. But Cautious has been decent for us. Conceição whips it in though. Penal is given. Amorim seems to have given it away. And it is Fiorense up. Reco Silva makes it 1-0. Damn. That sucks. Stewie's a name of a friend and Stuart Griffin is no friend of mine. There's a video game called Nutmeg. It is beautiful. You might like it. It's a football manager card game. Nutmeg. Oh. I've heard of this. Yeah, I've heard of this. It's got pretty positive reviews on Steam. Very positive reviews, 300 reviews. Came out this year. Deck building football manager. Could be something to check out. Do I have it on my Steam list? Corner kick for us, though. Amorim whips it in. Not quite. Nutmeg. Yeah, I do have it on my wish list. So I have heard of it. What league is this? The Portuguese 3rd division. Team talk before the game. Let's go, guys. You got to believe in yourselves because I sure as hell am not sure if I believe in you. Can we do it? They have that tall lad up front. I'm in awe of the size of that Nigerian. No! Wow. Well, in this case, tall Moroccan. The Stewie show will flop harder than the Cleveland show. See, that's the Cleveland show's another one that I just couldn't care for. Hey, the Cleveland show was awesome. It had a talking bear. Let's encourage this in these last 10 minutes. Oh, hopefully Fiorense won't be too much for us. I mean, corner kick for them. A couple minutes before the half. Cleared away. Can we get there first? Good. Fonseca. Okay, he's got a ton of space. Now he just needs to hold it up. Okay, Amorim, Fonseca, back to Amorim. Reina. I feel like he's offside. He's offside. I forgot they gave Cleveland his own show. Why is it like in Family Guy? Why is there so many side characters with their own shows? I think there's like 2, at least. So I don't get why they needed to show this highlight. Anyways, moving on. Look, we are showing some good signs, but we are down. Let's try to be better in front of goal, lads. So, Carlos Daniel has taken a knock. Well, I'll have to I can't play Vega until the 60th minute, Carlos, so you'll have to run it off like a tough cookie. Or whatever that saying is. Alright, some subs are needed. Bro, Picas has been bad as well. Let's bring on Vega. Oh, he's not even fully fit. Oh, I'll put on Deja then. Picas has been abhorrent, but I have no one for him. Unless if I put Reina there and put on Carvalho as a cam. And we're probably going to put Ka on for Fonseca. Confirm those changes. Speaking of giving Family Guy characters their own show, they aired an episode where Quagmire asks, hey, when do I get my own show? Peter just says, point blank, Quagmire. Oh my gosh. Is this a new save? What's the aim? Champions of Portugal one day or jumping ship if you get promoted? Wolf, I will leave that for you. No, Otavio, why? Why, man? Why are you even going for that? What's the need to go for that? Otavio. 11 decisions? Bullshit. You actually look pretty good. I have no idea, man. Where was he going? What was he doing? Oh, we're gonna have to attack for like the last 20 minutes. Man. It's so annoying. A penalty and a corner are the reasons we lose today. It's only 2-0. It's only 2-0. How shit must you be? It's only 2-0. 3 0-0 draws in 4. I am playing an attacking tactic and I'm turning into crew. Left back. Take off Sakara. Bring on Pice. Take off Bob. Put on Cardoso. Let's pretend we scored a goal. Oh, come on, guys. Yeah, we scored an offside goal. That's about it. Another offside there. Oh, it's a free kick for us. mean, if we score here, it's gonna take the piss a little. Family Guy has fallen off really hard. People always shit on them, saying they stole everything from The Simpsons, but they were actually really innovative back in the day. Inspired a lot of other stuff, but nowadays they rely solely on shock value. The amount of jokes about incest and child essay in the newer episodes is generally concerning. Jeez. How's he managed that? Come on. Okay, so this isn't great for our chances for top 4. 2 games to go after this. Hopefully Varzim continue to lose. Oh my days. Okay, there's our open play goal. 3-0. Utterly outclassed today. I'm yelling at you because I want to. Just play through the rest of the game. Damn. Okay. Well, we lose. 3-0. 2 shots on target. Just not good enough today. Otavio with a big mistake. Amorim with a big mistake, giving the pen away. Hopefully Pacos lose, though. We might as well have not turned up. Yeah. I'm not really sure what to say about that, boys. Pacos Ferro have a game in hand. We could fall behind Trofense as well. Let's see how this is going to shape up. 2 games to go. Sim a few days. Carlos Daniel injured, out for 6 to 7 weeks. Well, good thing Vega is back. And then Ka just sucks, man. He's just terrible. Teams to go on FM. You're asking for a save? If you want something simple, choose a former giant in Germany. If you want a little more complex or something similar to mine, pick Belenenses in the 3rd division of Portugal. Once won the Portuguese league. Can you do it again? While they start as a 3rd division team. How many weeks? 1 week to the next game, but then like a month to the final game. What time is it? 3:14. All right, well, we'll get. Look, I can't believe it's gonna be a transfer window. I can't really make any moves anyways. I have 30 in my wage budget. I don't really have anyone to get rid of. Probably no one that is wanted in my team either. So hopefully we can sim through it pretty quickly. Crew lost yet another game. This reminds me when Kurt Angle said he likes to play. Oh my gosh. Did he actually say that? Want guaranteed fun? Manage Monopoly. I mean, just having the team name alone just sounds fun. Mika fancies chances. Who's Mika? All I know about... Wasn't there like a singer named Mika or something like that? Had some weird songs. Come on, crew. This is wrestling heritage. Okay, I do remember that. Sorry to the YouTube VOD watchers, not being able to hear that. It was a Kurt Angle clip. To be fair, sometimes they make good episodes. My favorite is the one where Brian and Stewie were locked in the vault. I feel like if you just have to make as many episodes as you do for like for Family Guy and The Simpsons, you're eventually gonna run out of ideas. Like, what story are you trying to tell? What episodic type of stories are you trying to say? I miss Kurt. But yeah, that's like that's the problem with long running series. Like, oh, Pacos won. Oh no, they drew. Oh no, Trofense won. Shite. Okay, so 3 points behind Varzim, 2 behind Trofense. Who do they play? Do they play each other? Okay, Trofense play Varzim. They also play Paredes. While we play Varzim. No, we don't. Who do we play? We play João. João, which are 8th, so that's a positive. Okay, so the teams we play are in 8th and 7th. So that's good on paper. But obviously, you've seen this save so far. Not everything goes too smoothly on this piece of blank paper. So yeah, 4 clubs are fighting for 2 spots. Both the teams we're playing are already in the relegation group. Bill Houdini, thank you for the resub, man. Thank you for the 6 months. Are we chasing Amorim down to the unemployment benefits office in Lisbon? Not quite. We're trying to find the success he's had and then improve upon that by not failing at outside of Portugal. Well, what's your opinion on Infantino selling the World Cup shares? I think it's a disgrace and just makes you wonder, why do we have to why is everything becoming why does everything need to be commoditized, or whatever the word is? Why do we need to get more billionaires involved in FIFA when it's a non-profit organization? It's like I said earlier in the stream, I've never been more wrong about a guy than Gianni Infantino. You know, I was happy when he was elected FIFA president 11 years ago. I should have known better. But speaking of Amorim, how's he doing? Still at Milan? How's Milan doing? Oh, first place? They were like 10th place at the beginning of the season. Fair enough. And they won the Italian Super Cup. He's first place by 1 point with a game in hand and 2 games on hand on other teams. What the hell is happening in Serie A? What is this top? What is going on with Juventus? Oh my days. Okay. Well, what about Cruninho? What is he doing on this Christmas of 2025? With Porto second behind Sporting by 2 points. Aruca in 4th place, fair play. Pretty tight title fight though. Anyways, let's get to our next game. If you join United as a fellow Liverpool fan, I'll unsub. I don't plan on joining United, just a team equivalent to them or similar. Crew ain't a Liverpool. Come on. Crew's gonna be the next Arne Slot. No. But they were 10th after 1 game. How are they there? Calling FIFA non-profit, it's the same as saying Peter cares about animal lives. Yeah. Ale Sporting Ale Primero Caralho Porto e Merda. Cunino's second washed anthem incoming. Alright. Important game before the new year and before a month break. Which I don't know why there's a month break, but like, why couldn't they just have this first part of the season end near the beginning of January? Is Portugal that cold during that time? Maybe. Maybe they need that winter break. I don't know. Portuguese, tell me. Hey, what's good, Aviatar? How you doing? F FIFA, yeah. I'm doing good, though. I'm doing good. Edited some of the FIFA on Wii video that I've been working on. Yeah, but yeah, once again, guys, I did say earlier in the stream, but I'll say it now. There will be probably no stream on Friday because I want to get that video I feel like I'm pretty far behind on that video, and I need to do more. Pop are in the relegation zone, and saxophones are getting louder. Last place soon. No. We'll be fine. We'll defeat Joao at home, surely. I mean, their manager is literally former Tottenham Hotspur player Sandro. Although they have been drawing a lot of games recently. But yeah, literally Sandro is their manager. Former Spurs player. Okay. Daniel's out. We'll have to start Vega. Hopefully he can play. He can only play 45 minutes. Daniel out of the lineup. Kai Rodriguez. Amorim is out. And we'll put in Carvalho at center mid. Although, yeah. Obama at right wing. Everything else can... I don't know who to play at striker, I'll be honest. Okay. Also, we're not playing on cautious. We'll play on positive. Thoughts on Jordan Henderson finally joining a big Prem club? What a weird career Jordan Henderson's had. Left us for Saudi Arabia. Returns, leaves after like less than a year and goes to Ajax. Then goes to, tries to leave Ajax, I think. Then decides to stay. Then goes to Brentford. Seems useful, like he was a useful player for Brentford. And now he's going to Chelsea. Because why not? All right, big game. We need to win this. We need a win. We're 2 points we're 3 points behind Varzim. Varzim and Troense both play each other. And I believe both of them have tough opponents as their last game. So, if we get 6 points, we might be able to do it. But we've had a mixed time against bigger teams in this division. So, who knows what's going to happen here. Jordan Henderson has been hired as a babysitter at Chelsea. Okay, we got a free kick. I'm not expecting much from here. Carlos Reina. I'd love if you scored this, though. I love you, Carlos Reina! Let's go. Love that for us. 1-0. Fafe. I like the buildings there in the background, you know. It's like the stadium's near a nice park, and then you have a nice walk to town by it. Very nice. All right, first. I mean, we don't need to go on positive now. Let's go cautious now. Let's not do anything too crazy. Big goal though. Will Sandro's team have anything to offer? We'll see. They have nothing to play for. They know what group they're in. They can chill here if they want. They don't have to try to play against us properly. Okay, easy save for Otavio. So when the fans leave early, at least they can enjoy the park before getting on their train. Yeah, you know. I think it's nice to have some greenery by the stadium. Footy in the park, proper footy, games back. Okay. So was going on cautious a mistake? Is that just going to give them the ball? Maybe I go unbalanced. Although we win the ball back. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Carvalho. Reina. Out wide to Obama. The president. Can he find somebody? He finds Reina, but it is blocked. Okay. Look, if they get shots, it's fine as long as they're not good shots. Picasso looks like he's somewhat injured, but I'm gonna hope he can run it off. Corner kick or free kick for our opponents. SJV is what I'll call them. That was much closer than I would have liked. Fafe might not get relegated in disgrace. Well, we're not gonna get relegated if we don't finish top 4. We're just going to be in a group with a team to fight against relegation. All right, Varzim is defeating Pacos Ferreira. That kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping Varzim would lose, but maybe Pacos Ferreira will fall down the table. Oh, we're already at halftime. Other results, let's see. Trofense are defeating Paredes away from home 3-2. Come on, what's with these teams? Oh my, what's with these teams, man? Okay, hopefully a lot can change in the second half. But the teams that I need to lose are both winning. And that causes us to remain 3 points behind. You're doing well. Keep going. It's okay. Patsos? Is that Diogo? When you write a word in a language I don't speak, it doesn't help. Oh, it's pasos. Okay, pasos. Okay, I didn't see that previous message. I thought you just said it's that word and you just spelt the proper way, but I wouldn't know how to pronounce. Okay, pasos. Okay. I got it. I must say, play Among Us with chat. I don't know about. Not sure about that. Okay, Thiago Vega. I don't know if he can play the rest of the game, so we'll bring on Dija. Move Reina to left wing. Bring on Carvalho. And bring on Ka. Play Among Us with 6-7. Oh my gosh. Okay, 20 to go. We're still in the lead. Latest scores, Varzim is still 2-1 up. Profense is still defeating Paredes 3-2. Wait, I think all those games are done. If I'm not mistaken, are these live scores or would it be, because is it green because this is our game or is it green because it's a live game? Diogo knows. Hey, what's good, Hazard? Hello, fraudster. Are you being a fraud? Almost, but maybe not. We'll see. There's one more game to figure that out. But we keep another clean sheet as we move on to the last match day of the group stage. And sadly, oh, Varzim drew. That's good. That's very good. Varzim drew 2-2. Unfortunately, Trofense won, so they're ahead of us. But very good. Good. Varzim drew Pasos. Which place are you? We'll look at the table in a second. We are 5th, 1 point behind Varzim, 2 points behind Trofense, with a game to go. And we face Leitza. Varzim, and the good news is, Varzim played Trofense. So that means, if we win, we're in the top 4. All we need to do is defeat a team that has nothing to play for. That's all I need to do. If I go to the league and go last match day. There we go. Bro ain't winning? Come on. You're gonna so ball it, you're losing? Nah. I believe in myself. Peek us out for 3 to 5 weeks. That's fine. We don't play for a month. We'll just play friendlies every week to keep our fitness. We'll play Boa Vista. Okay, so the game's 2026 January. Game's on a Friday, so we don't need to have a game there. No, wait, the game's on a Sunday. So we'll have 2 friendlies. We'll play Boa Vista there. And we'll arrange another friendly. And we'll play a team that's crap. So that we can get a confidence boost. Although we should be able to beat Boa Vista as well. Oh, my chest just cracked. What the hell was that? I don't know if that picked up on the mic. Alright, one more game though. Davies is staying up in Bayern? That's good. I don't think he was... Were there any rumors that he was going to leave? Okay. Win, and we're in the promotion group. I'll change the title to that. Actually, no, I won't change it. I'll just leave it as is. Rio Ferdinand's son just joined Brighton. We might have another one, boys. How old is his son? Damn, winless Passos Ferreira hit a new low. I mean, them being crap has really helped us out, to be honest. It's been very helpful. And thankfully, they got a draw against Varzim. Thank you for the 7th stream streak, Hazard. A streak of 7 and Cruz a fraud. Come on. Hazard used to be one of the nice guys in chat. Now he's just like everyone else. Sag. Sam Vokes, where's he at? Barnsley. Is Yaya Sanogo still playing? Yaya Sanogo. Bro, did he retire? No, he's right there. He's kind of lost his... Nah, he's kind of got... I guess not having a club for half a year has made him slow. Hazard got turned to the dark side. Oh, man. How's the south stage looking? Guess I have to click. Portugal. I wish there was an easier way to do this. And like, what could they not like extend this a little further so it could show all the tables combined? Whatever. Bro, Mafra and Belenenses aren't even finishing in the top 4. Well, Mafra might still be able. No, Mafra not. Wow. So Mafra was one of the clubs we were thinking about joining. So that's pretty crazy. Not a clue. Ask Dio. He's more interested. Okay. So we got a sim a month though, so please be patient as we move through a January transfer window where we have no money to make any deals. Broke. Yeah, we're broke. Broke boys. Broke as a joke, man. Biel could depart Fafe. I mean, yeah, he could. I'm not really going to worry about signing anyone. Club form should keep Kone in Canada squad. I hope Koenig recovers well from his injury. If it ain't broke, it ain't us. Do we have a senior affiliate? Nope. And I don't think I can request one yet. What were my board expectations? Was it to be in the promotion group? C minus. Record a Portuguese third division top half finish? Why are we disappointed? Wait just a second, Mr. Board Member. I mean, yes, I failed the objective of being competitive in the PT Cup, but, you know. Oh gosh, Fafe elections. Imagine we get a new owner and he sacks me. Sign this guy as a priority from Varzim? I don't think we can do that. Let's see. 10 days away from... Imagine we get sacked. I don't know if this has happened to you guys where, like, you got a new owner or a new director of the club and they sack you. It's never happened to me. But who knows? Talk about the PT Cup. I got our senior affiliate season 2. It's Anderlecht 2. Yeah, I don't think we can yeah, maybe. I mean, it depends if we stay or move to another club after this. Club form? Slavia Sofia. What? What's a first division Bulgaria? Oh, is it Bulgaria or yeah? What's a first division Bulgarian club doing? Signing a third division Portuguese player. I mean, if you sign him on a free, it's fine. It's whatever. He's a guy I like. He's been good for me, but he'd probably be someone I'd have to replace anyways. Again, and I might not even be at the club next season. I've only been sacked 5 times. It was in 2 saves. Damn. A rough 2 saves then. Doesn't happen to me because I actually win games. Whatever, Doma. Not all of us can have the luxury of winning. Okay, bro. Why are you training badly? Alright. They won't dare sack me. They know reality itself would collapse if I delete my save. Oh, man. Man, I just wish the game was just now. Instead of having to sim through a transfer window where a bunch of stuff just happens, which delays the day-to-day sims. Okay, now a Turkish club now. Second division Turkish club is trying to steal one of my players. Now, to be fair, I don't mind. He's 36. He is like rated as my best player on my team, but bro is getting old. He's on 3.4K a week. If he ends up leaving and I stay at the club next season, I'll have a ton of wage budget to improve the team overall. I mean, yeah, only way I'll look at transfers is if we make the promotion group, then I'll look for like free loans and such. If we don't, then I don't know. Gotta just go through the season. Kylian Mbappe, Kylian Dictator. Does anyone know what happens after do they like cut the points in half? Do they keep the points the same? What happens once the league stages are split again? Excuse me. And what's good? Faded Aroshi? Because I know some leagues, like when they split, they like have points or something like that. Let's see what the rules are for the Portuguese 3rd Division North. Like, what would it be? Rules. So you go to the Champions group. But what happens in the Champions group? Doesn't really say. Will be a surprise for all of us. Great question. Don't know, lad. After that, you get sacked, so you don't need to worry. As an avid fan of the Portuguese 3rd Division, I don't know. This is why we can't let the Belgians spread influence. Oh my days. Okay, getting through some friendlies now. Picas won't be able to play these friendlies, which is fine. Man, Carlos Daniel injured as well. Amorim is back, so we'll put Amorim on the bench for the friendlies. I mean, I guess you can play Reina there just for the friendlies. It's not going to be a big deal. Did I say that Liverpool bid 51 million for Kane? I ain't reading all that. Oh, promotion stage. 8 qualified teams of each series will be playing against each other in a home and away double round robin system. The winners and runners up of this series will be automatically promoted to Liga Portugal 2. Third place teams will face the 16th place of Liga Portugal 2 for the last spot in Liga Portugal 2. On this stage, teams will divide as follows. So no half points or anything like that. Just keep the points. All right. So we're losing players for next season, which is fine. I don't mind. Especially him. You know, that will just free up 3.4k. Actually insane that this club decided to pay that much for one player. Or it was a editor bug made by the person who made this database. Crew, I don't know if you're ever getting into the Stardom groove, but if you do, Azusa Inaba, she's awesome. Azusa Inaba. Did I see her wrestle? Look. What do you want? Look, I don't care. Azusa Inaba. I wonder if, like, look, because I went to an event last year where I saw that big match, but there's so many tag matches that I'm sure she was in one of them. Pice taken ill. Treat a club. And then it's just the top 4 teams. Yeah, it seems like you'll all start from 0. Oh, okay. Yeah, the promotion stage team starts with 0 points. The relegation stage team don't start with 0 points, but we don't need to worry about that, surely. Where's the wood? There we go. Knock on wood. Yeah, because, like, I'll be honest, if we get to the relegation stage, like, I don't think you guys want to see that. Like, I legit might just go through that off stream. Just because that's just not that exciting. Like, we're not going to get relegated in that stage when we're literally... What? The worst team in this is 14 points behind us. Save scum. Nah, I can't do that for this. She's very good in ring and carries herself extremely well. She also has the fun fact of being the biggest babyface in her home promotion, JTO. And then in Stardom, she's this awful heel because she's in hate. Oh, she's in hate. Okay. Yeah, usually the hate wrestlers aren't my favorites because they're heels, but other than Saya or the clown. Why didn't Amorim just save scum instead of getting sacked? Well, to be fair, when he was in Portugal, he didn't get sacked. He resigned. He could have saved scum before the game where he handed out instructions to his team on the pitch when he wasn't supposed to. And he could have saved Scum to avoid that. But you know, he's a man full of drama. All right, election day. What happens on election day? Is Obama going to become our club president? From right back to president? You're losing by not liking hate. Look, I'm a face guy in wrestling for the most part. That's why. I know Momo Watanabe is great. I know Konami is great. Rina, I'm not really sure who that is. Instead of chasing Amorim crew, we'll need to create a new series because he's getting sacked. No, that just delays the chase. That will just delay the chase. Also, why is there a whole 3-week gap between league games? I don't know, man. It's so dumb. Oh, shoot, we lost. We lost to Boa Vista. Well, at least we play a bad team before we face Leitza to get back our momentum, but yeah, that's kind of bad. Because you were back 6 days to 2 weeks, I probably shouldn't have you on the bench for the friendly. Unserious division. Matching Amorim's career in season 45. So what, you haven't been so into stardom or wrestling in general lately, right? So you probably aren't aware that either Saya or Momo might get kicked out of Hate soon? I know I have like read things that the two of them are like kind of butting heads and that they're in the same group in the stardom tournament, which could lead to something. So like I'm vaguely aware of something like that. At this rate, he will retire. Alright, Guimaraes wins. Alright, what does he say? Thank you for the recent ownership upheaval and takeover discussions. No plans for any investment, whatever. Screenshot that. I'll buy the club and invest 2 Snicker bars. We could use those Snicker bars. Is that the Bruno Guimaraes or the other one? Probably not the Bruno. Are Juventus still crap? Yes. Now Bologna are in first. Crew gets 1, the other plays right back. Basically, Saya blames Momo for losing the world title and for losing the 8-woman tag at conversion to Hayashita. Momo Watanabe, I believe, is still resentful from unsuccessfully challenging Kamitami for the belt last year. And at the same time, 8-woman tag, Kamitami got pinned in it. What was Watanabe's return match? So yeah, some block in the 5-star is gonna be fun. Yeah, that's why I want to like watch that tournament. Just because it seems like there's a lot of fun groups in there. And like that tournament's probably the best way to get into stardom with all the matches. Just to get into it. Or just to watch YouTube videos on how to get into stardom 2026 or whatever. Okay, still a ways away till the next game. One more friendly to go. Hopefully we win that quite easily. I mean, I chose an easy opponent for a reason to be the friendly before the big game. Damn, Sporting smack Braga. Benfica smack Torrense. And Barzimer's still in the PT Cup? I mean, that's kind of impressive. They're in the Portuguese Cup semi-final as a third-tier team. I mean, that does happen. I mean, there has been lower league teams having quite a bit of success in the Taça de Portugal in recent years, specifically last season. Sporting fans, close your ears. Murmurs of discontent as Real Madrid hit a bad run of form. Welcome to Mourinho. The only problem I had with a 5-star this year, they left Sweary out of it. Isn't she a... I mean, I was going to say, isn't she a champion, or did she lose the belt? But yeah, Sweary's pretty cool. Hey, GGTNX, thank you for the follow, man. Alright, one more friendly to get through before the deciding game of whether I will be a successful manager or not. It all comes down to this. Now, if Varzim lose and we draw, we could also go up in the standings as well, unless there's some tiebreaker rule that I'm not aware of. It's result between teams, us and Varzim. We lost and we won? No, we lost twice. Okay, so we do not want that scenario. Just win. Just win. Don't pull up Benfica 2013. Just win. I'm doing this so I don't have to do it after. Crew out? Bro, you don't need to put that many crew outs. You don't need to hire that many airplanes. Bro, this guy kind of looks like Turkish Mourinho. I don't know if you know what I mean. Even though he's from New Zealand. Oh, come on, man. Vega injured right before. Jeez. Guy can't stay fit. Picas is back in 3 days at least. Carlos Daniel might be back for that game, but I'd probably just start Deja for that just to be safe. Juventus takeover rumors not to be believed. Question, guys. I guess since we have another week until the game, have you ever like had a player that had a bunch of potential but his current ability was crap? And were you ever able to make him into a good player? Hope that questioning wasn't confusing. First of all, screw you, you Polish bastardo. Second of all, crew out. Well, then I enjoyed being here, lads. Bed calls. Have a good one. Hey, take care, Diogo. And remember, Crew does a lot of 6-7s in his Everton shirt while playing Among Us with Neymar Jr. and Peter Odemwingie. Pardon me. Right, good. We won the game. But take care, Diogo. Take care, man. See you next week, hopefully. They never made it, but yes. Yes, but it hasn't been long enough into the safe to see if he'll get there. But it might be possible to, like, you know, if you have a 16-year-old who has, like, what? I don't know, like 70, 80 current ability, but a lot of potential to reach that potential, as long as they get game time. Yes, I play him from the bench so he develops. Okay. All right, less than a week to the game. Damn, Upamecano to Liverpool for only 65 mil. I wish. That's a steal. Did he have like 1 year left on his contract or something? How's Konate doing at Real Madrid? Madrid are in 3rd place. Bill Bauer first. Oh, I mean, Barca have games in hand, though. I mean, Terzic, though. Cooking. And in cup or rotation games, I start him. Okay. Upa Maguire. Hey, Upamecano has really done himself well. He's really done well for himself ever since those Upamecano things. His like big moments, like he's improved in big moments. Like I used to think, especially my biased Liverpool fan self, think that Konate would be the better center back between the two, but clearly I mean, Upamecano has become more and more consistent as he's gotten older, which makes sense. Let's be honest. You mature, you learn things, you maybe become stronger mentally as you get older as well. Maguire is class these days, so it still works. Fair enough, yeah. Maguire redemption arc gotta be studied. Look. You gotta praise the guy's mentality. And also probably the important figures at the club that are around him that can probably give him the support that he needs. Holy, what is happening to you, man? Okay, not that much. Also, strangely good penalty taker. It's called selling him to Barnet only to see the youth team graduate. He's playing for Real Madrid 6 years later. Bro was a 3-star potential at Merthyr Town Academy. Got 50K for him, and then he was worth 78 million. Were your like coaches so bad at judging player potential that they completely messed up on that? That is an insane fumble. I've never heard of anything like that. Like, I've had fumbles for sure. That's just one less bench option. I've had fumbles for sure, but like, damn. Sold for 50K, eventually worth 78 million. Well, I was National League at the time. Fair enough. I could see that happening. All right. Theo, we need you to have a strong game out there, man. Crew's gonna blow it just like Lech blew their 4-1 aggregate win at home. It'd be funnier if Pavlovsky was in chat. All right, one day to go to the big game. Trofense versus Varzim. No matter what happens there, we just have to win. Also, you look like your average Hong Kong national team player. I remember I was scouting in depths of Amazonia, and I bought a kid for 300K. He was lost Colombian kid in Amazona Rivers. I don't know how he got there. His worth is 150 million. He benched Nuno Mensch. Damn. I mean, it's like the time when I found Alvaro Diaz, at Paris FC, where he was playing for the Military Peruvian Football Club. I don't even remember the name of the team. He wasn't like that great at the time, but like just had like hidden high potential. As the guy just kept getting better and better. 20 jumping reach, scored all the headers for me. It was beautiful. It's a shame I never won Ligue 1 or the Champions League. All right, come on. Let's get to game day. We've waited long enough. Ivory Coast appoint Esmel as manager. What happened to the previous guy? Why would you appoint this guy? Why did they sack him? Why is there the African Cup of Nations? Oh my, I mean, why is the African? Oh wait, no, I know why. Because there was the African Cup of Nations at this time. I completely forgot about that. Regardless, we're on game day. Let's get to it. If you bench a man for the whole World Cup, you deserve a sacking, to be fair. The big day. Let's do a prediction. Promotion group or relegation group? We'll do it for 2 minutes. Where am I after the match? So just to remind you, anyone who's new, we are Fafe. We are currently 5th place. Top 4 in our group goes to the next stage, which is the Champions group, where we will be able to fight for promotion. We're currently 1 point behind Varzim in 5th, for the final spot. But Varzim play Trofense in the final game, who were behind by 2 points. So, if we win, and no matter what the result of that game is, we'll finish in the top 4. So, let's see what we can do. Lineup-wise, Picas can play 75 minutes. Good enough for me. Reina obviously starts. Amorim starts. Carlos Daniel needs to get on the bench. Probably put him in for Kai Rodriguez. I don't need that center back in there. Cool. Obama at the right back. Batista with Silva. Sakara at left back. Bi at DM. Dija at right mid. Amorim, Reina. Picas can play for 75 minutes. He'll get those minutes. And Fonseca at striker. Strategy, positive mentality is fine by me. Let's see what we can do. Leisa have nothing to play for. So surely we win this. And we go on to the next stage. Do you think FM26 now is better now or FM24? Probably FM24. But I've not played FM24 in almost a year. And FM26 has improved by quite a bit since release. Now, granted, FM26 still has a lot of problems. Who do I tight mark? I feel like you're going to be the passer. So trigger press, tight mark you. Tight mark you. I guess tight mark these strikers as well. Playing a narrow formation, which is interesting. Alright. How will it go, though? Big money on the line, indeed. Damn, 83,000 points on relegation group? Alright. Big points at stake for George Cruz's side. Can we do it? It looked difficult at the beginning of the stream, but the possibility is really there. A win is all we need. Can we do it? Probably contributed 33k to the relegation group. Come on. Cruz sucks? Come on, so cool. Alright, it's a good start. Couple shots. Pretty decent XG for just 2 shots right now. We're keeping possession. It is still early though. Things can change quickly. If we look at latest scores, we're going to scroll down to here. You can barely see it, but Varzim and Trofense are both drawn 0-0. 500 on Hopium. You would make a lot of money if you win. Dija. Out wide to Obama. Good pass up to Reina. Reina in behind to Fonseca. Picas. Back from injury to Sakara. Sakara to Picas. Sakara back to Picas again. Back and forth. Amorim. Sakara. Picas. Oh, all of that just for a block shot? Was that worth the build-up? Unless if we score from this corner. Sakara, corner kick. Whips it in. Cleared away. Second ball. Amorim. Ball still available. Obama. Obama! Mr. President! I salute you. Crew bastardo. As a fan, I've got both my crew out and my in-crew we trust banner to this game, depending on the result. Obama with a bomb. Obama, why? What a goal. Useless for nearly the entire season. Obama. Look, you guys say that my goal was a cross. I think that was meant as a cross. Michelle, I scored a worldie. Michelle. I've been watching the stream for years and I've never seen you perform. That's not true. But it's Leitza on the attack. They have a decent chance there. Give Obama a 4-year extension right now. Nah, that's a shot. Fair enough. Cleared away. Boys are at it again. Can we make it 2-0? Sakara, just over the bar. Good start to the game, though. Who performs? He is consistent in losing. Come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? Coutinho. It's just funny how many like noble players have just the same names as lower league players. Anyways, here we go. Fonseca. Down the right. Cleared away, but surely we win the second ball. Mr. President does it. Reina. Fonseca. Okay. Was this another useless highlight? Or is something going to happen from this corner? I don't know anymore. Dija whips it in. Cleared away. Amorim. Ooh, deflected shot is saved by Pinto. All right. Look, good start for us. We don't need to be on positive, but I mean, things are going well. We might as well try to keep the pressure up for as long as possible. Maybe we win this free kick and counterattack. Rodriguez whips it in for Leitza. And it is off the crossbar, but luckily it is out and away. A little worrisome there, but I mean, we're not the best dead ball team in the world. We have one center back with 11 jumping reach, so it's not the most surprising. And the other has 12 jumping reach. So yeah, I guess that's not surprising. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped Chao Rodriguez from my team, but I wasn't really thinking about that. It's fine. We got the ball. Just build it up. Try to get out of our final third. That is a risky pass, and it doesn't pay off. Andre, just have him shoot. And okay, we're going to go positive and slow the play mode. Yeah, slow the play? Nah. Well, we'll try to do shorter passing, but keep the tempo the same. And change the mentality to balanced. Like, they're not... Their shots, we've seen all their shots. They're threatening, but they're avoidable. But second ball off a corner kick. They're out wide. Coutinho. Out wide to Rodriguez. Whip in. Cleared away. Oh, it's the halftime. These end of half highlights annoy me so much. Trump called Infantino, crew called Obama. Crew, the Washington Monument, give me the Obama Monument. The Obama goal is so good, I can hear Ego from Blue Lock raging about how it's very unlikely to replicate. Oh, man. All right, well done controlling the game. 1 half to go. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Obama. Obama is our man. Looking at this, it's hilarious to me that this FM was supposed to have the most realistic graphics yet. Oh, man. Okay, Trofonse are in the lead over Varzim, so it would be Varzim that are out into the relegation group if things stay the same. But if we concede, it's over because Varzim have the head-to-head advantage over us. How does one gain knowledge of all players in the world on FM? Realistically, you just have to play a lot of FM in different parts of the world. Mainly like the big 5 leagues, most likely, but... Oh, Picas! Yes! Let's go! Picas gets his own rebound. And we're looking good to be in the Champions group. Or the promotion group, whatever the name is. But yeah, realistically, US man just... either play a lot of FM or FIFA career mode. That's an Obama assist in my books. Oh, man. And buy the global scouting package, true. Was that a Rabona assist? Well, technically not an assist, but I'm not sure. I was too hyped to look at the replay. But man, I love this. All right, Picasso, 75 minutes was his limit. So we'll take him out for Danielle. And that's all we'll do for now. I have nothing to change, really. What is there to change? We're going to win. We're going to win, and we're going to move to the next stage. Let's see. Okay. Minutes away. Nothing is happening. You love to see this. You love to see this. Your boys at Fafe. It looked unlikely. It looked difficult. But we win and move to the next stage, the Champions Group. Relegation, we don't need to worry about that. Promotion, we've got a shot. Let's go. Proud to bet 15K on crew winning. Hey, thank you to those who trusted in your boy. Promotion, wait, let's just look at the official table. Yes. 4th place, 29 points. Varzim bottled it, and we move on. It was tight, though. It didn't look good, especially a couple match days ago. But some big wins towards the end of the first half of the season. Over Passos, over Trofense. Those were big wins. Defeating Sandro's team and then defeating Leitza. We did what we needed to do. On to the Champions Group. Here's your points back. 3K spare change, nothing lost. Oh no! Anyway. Still got 30K points. Alright. So we joined Vianense, Paredes, and Trofense, along with Atletico CP, União de Santarém, Caldas, Oliveirense. So, do they have the schedule made, or do I have to sim a day? Obama, thank you, Mr. President. How's Paredes not suspended? Falco, I tried, man. How's Amorim doing during all of this, by the way? Pretty good, to be fair. And we did check it, but he's with Milan in first place in Serie A. Bologna looks like they've dropped back. Oh, no, only 3 points behind Milan. But yeah, Serie A looks a little weird, I'll be honest. But yeah, he's doing pretty good. Stop shorting the Clube de Portugal. Oh, because I said CP? Fair enough. Sorry, man. Alright, Silva sacked by Passos Ferreira. He deserves it. That could have been me. That could have been me. So, here we go. Champions Group. This is how it looks. Is there a season preview for this? I mean, it has Varzim up there, has Passos Ferreira up there, has Mafra up there, has Belenenses up there, and none of those teams are here. So the only team above us is Atletico Clube Portugal, Oliveirense, and yeah, those are the only 2 clubs above us in the season preview. So we got a fresh start. We'll see if we can make any signings before the transfer window ends next stream. That'll probably be next Monday. I got to go off and I have to go and finish my YouTube video. Still got a lot to do. So apologies for no stream, likely no stream on Friday. But when we come back, we will start this next stage. We will hopefully maybe get a loan in and see how it goes. This could have been you, but Obama was not clear. He was very visible. 4th place, only the best managers finish 1st or 2nd, not frauds like you, fraudster. Come on. Come on. All we need to do is finish top 3 for a chance. No, crew. Don't abbreviate Clube Portugal. No, crew. Atletico Crystal Palace. Surely. That would be better than just saying the initials. You're right. You're right. Okay. So yeah, hope you guys look forward to that on Monday. Okay, apparently the relegation stage is split into 2 groups, and it does have the points, I believe. I think the points are halved. Interesting. Well, I'm glad I'm not in that. All right. Take care, you guys. Have a good night. Have a good night and rest easy.